Comics?
You want 'em, we got 'em.
Indeed, GateKeeper. So you know what to do. Squiggly.
Roll those titles.
Greetings, Earthlets. It's I, Doktor, what evil dude, with your luck at this week's new comic book releases. Up first from Antarctic Press. It's Notzilla. That's right, adapted from the hit cult movie. A strange egg lands in Cleveland and hatches to become a giant monster. It rampages through the city in search for the one thing it desires: beer. Will it or will it not find any? Well, you can find out when you pick up your copy in store tomorrow.
Greetings, it's your old pal GateKeeper here, and over at DC Comics, their first new publication is John Constantine Hellblazer, Dead in America. At last, as you demanded it, Hellblazer has returned. John Constantine has cheated death once again, but his heart is not beating, his body is decaying, and he, his friend Nat, and his son Noah are on the run in America wanted for murder. Naturally, it's all John's fault. It always is. But, as it turns out, Dream himself needs John's help. Something terrible has taken root in America, and it's using the sand from Dream's pouch to impose its will. If John can put a stop to it, he might be able to parlay that favor in a chance to save all of their lives. But he's going to need help from someone he hasn't spoken to in years. Someone he wasn't always all that kind to. Someone or something. Find out what it is in store tomorrow. Staying with DC, we also have Titans Beast World Tour Star City. An all-new Beast World story starring the Arrow family starts here. Father and son archer duo Oliver Queen and Connor Hawke are reunited in the face of evil as they investigate rumors of harrowing experiments taking place in the city's aquarium. Across town, Black Canary's cry becomes lethal as she succumbs to the Beast Boy spores. Can the city's newest hero, Red Canary, stand up to her idol? Plus, Red Arrow and Stargirl reunite to protect the city from the Justice Society of America? Find out what's going on when you pick up this exciting issue in store tomorrow.
And now moving over to Dynamite Comics, it's Justice Ducks. That's right, Darkwing Duck is teaming up whether he likes it or not. Foes of evil, enemies of injustice. To the mighty heroes of the Justice Ducks, all bad guys are a total bummer and must be taken down, even if said barrows are from outer space. In this thrilling maiden issue, flying saucers descend from the skies to maybe wreak possible havoc on the mostly innocent citizens of St. Canard. All that's stopping these aggressive alien agitators are the Justice Ducks. So find out if these webbed-footed wonders can save the day when you pick up your copy in store tomorrow.
And moving along to IDW Publishing, we have Dungeons & Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures. Some time has passed since the team's adventuring Waterdeep. Now Dungeon Master is growing weaker with an unknown ailment, and while thoughts of returning home are never far from their minds, the team must save their mentor and friend. Sailing between planes in their Spelljammer, the party finds themselves on a swashbuckling sword coast. With Venger closing in and pirates blocking their way forward, can our heroes cure Dungeon Master before it's too late? Find out on this new quest starting in store tomorrow.
And moving over to our final publisher this week, it's Marvel Comics. And up first from them, it's Power Pack Into the Storm. Alex, Julie, Jack and Katie Power are superhero siblings determined to do their part to protect the world despite their young age. The problem is that the parents don't want them to have powers and can't know that they do. But when their friend Franklin Richards has a premonition of a galactic threat hurtling their way, the Power siblings will have to decide what kind of heroes they want to be, or what they're willing to give up along the way. Prepare to explore an exciting new adventure from the early days of the Power Pack. And you pick up your copy in store tomorrow. Up next from Marvel, it's Resurrection of Magneto. On Krakoa, resurrection from the dead was as easy as completing a circuit. But Krakoa fell. The time of easy miracles is over, and only the hard roads are left. Now it falls to storm as the epic conclusion to the Krakoan Age looms to bring their oldest enemy home to fight against the fall of the House of X. But after all he did, and all that was done to him, can Magneto bear to return? Find out when you return to your favorite comic book shop when you pick up this new issue in store tomorrow. And a final new release from Marvel Comics this week is Star Wars Thrawn Alliances. Return to the saga of Thrawn with the comic book adaptation of Timothy Zahn's classic Thrawn Alliances. Find out how it all goes down when you pick up your copy in store tomorrow.
Wow, Doc. That's quite a selection of new books, wouldn't you say?
Indeed, Gatekeeper. I think I would. And of course, you know Earth, it's where you can get all these many great geeky goodies from.
Your gateway to the multiverse. Wakefield Comics 616.
Indeed, Gatekeeper. And don't forget, if you can't reach us in store, you can follow us on all the socials at Wakey Comics 616. And so, until next week, I've been the maniacal menace, Dr. Von Evil Dude.
And I've been your old pal Gatekeeper.
Until then, Earthlets.
Until then.